good YouTube fight fans all over the world? It's your boy Real Talk Boxing, and I'm back at you again. Is Floyd Mayweather a disgrace to professional boxing for fighting YouTuber sensation Logan Paul? I've been really looking at this, y'all. Y'all know I like covering the Paul brothers. Not many boxing channels do. They don't see it. Uh, they don't see the Paul brothers as lining up as boxing news because they're not professional. But well, they're professional boxers now, but they haven't been. You know what I'm saying? They're not viewed as professional boxers, and they're not respected as professional boxers. But nevertheless, they're getting in the ring with boxing gloves on, punching other people in the face. So that's boxing. I, for one, am not afraid to cover it because it's entertaining to me and it's exciting. So do I think Floyd is a disgrace to professional boxing for fighting someone like Logan Paul? All right, here's the thing. And I've watched a handful of videos today about this. And I've come up with my own perception of it, with the help of other, videos and people talking about it and agreeing with a lot of what they're saying. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing. When we're talking professional fighter, when we're talking about the best of our era, arguably the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world, some people think so, some people don't. When we watch a champion fight, as a fight fan, we want to see a good fight, an exciting fight. We want to see that champion tested. We want to see that champion punched in the face, maybe knocked down once or twice, for him to fight through adversity and get up and win the fight to solidify his spot as the world champion. Number one, pound for pound. That's what the fans think about. The fans don't really think about the training that goes into it. The fans don't think about what it takes to get to that point. All the blood, sweat, and tears and sacrifice, man. It takes a lot just to get in the ring to fight. And another level to fight on a professional elite level, under the lights, in front of millions of people. Millions of dollars are involved. Millions. People are counting on you. That's a lot of pressure. We as fans don't think about that because we're selfish. We don't care what it took to get there. All we know is if we're paying to see this fight, you better give us our money's worth. See, what happened is Floyd figured it out. So Floyd has the gall to fight someone the caliber of Logan Paul or Conor McGregor or some kickboxer in Japan and not have any care about it. See, in order to have the gall to do that, in order to be okay with doing that, you have to not care what people think. Here's the thing. People out there who are saying that Floyd is a disgrace to professional boxing, he doesn't care what you think. Because honestly, as much as you don't think it makes sense, it makes all the sense in the world. Why in the world would you fight someone on the same level as you and get paid a certain amount of money when you can fight someone who's not even on your level for twice that much money? Why would you take a risk on a concussion or a permanent damage or getting killed in the ring with someone just as dangerous as you versus someone who pretty much can't do anything to you unless you slip up and make a stupid mistake and get paid double? Boxing isn't get hit and get knocked down in order to win the fight. Boxing is hit and don't get hit. That's what boxing is about. It's the sweet science. Pugilist. So why in the world would I take damage just because you want me to take damage? Why would I jump in there with somebody on the same level as I am to make 20 mil when I can jump in with somebody who's been training for 2 years and make 50 to 100 million? You understand what I'm saying? So as fans, we get pissed off. And we don't understand why in the world is Mayweather. First of all, whatever Mayweather puts on, it's money. It's money behind it. So to answer your question, and I'm not done with this video yet, to answer this question, do I think he's a disgrace? No. I think Floyd is a very, very smart man. He's a mastermind. Why would I get in a ring and fight Tyson Fury and make $10 million versus getting in a ring with my neighbor who's overweight and out of shape and probably 3 years older than I am and make $50 million? What makes sense? So it doesn't matter what we think, people. It really doesn't. It doesn't, because you can view it one or two ways. You can be disgusted, or you can say, okay, I get what he's doing. It's entertainment anyway, so I'm going to watch it. Floyd could care less about what we think. Because, honestly, if we really think about it, let's just put it, I'll even make a better, I'll make it more clear for you. You know, you got Logan Paul, who's lost, who's 0-1 as a professional. And then you got Jake Paul, who everybody's talking about right now, and who's clearly the better fighter than Logan, in my opinion. Some people don't think that. I do. So why is he fighting Jake Paul? Why is he not fighting Jake? It's simple. It's not that he's more of a threat than Logan. It's not that. Of course, you know, some things may be a little more difficult. But opposed to Floyd, nothing's difficult when fighting either of the Paul brothers. And a lot of people say, well, why he's not fighting Jake? Or why is he not rematching Conor McGregor? Or why won't he rematch Manny Pacquiao? Why did he take so long to fight Manny Pacquiao? Well, there's a lot of things that, you know, could have been the fault for that. I mean, you know, you could say drug testing. You could say Floyd wanted to wait until Manny was past his prime. Floyd wanted to wait until a build-up to get more money. And either way it goes, they both made more money than they would if they fought the first time at a greater risk. Boxers ain't trying to get in there and get killed for us. These fighters have families, man. They have kids that have, you know, they have to prepare for their future. They have wives. They have immediate families that need help, that need money. You can't. There's more than one side, man. There's more than one angle to look at this. We have to understand the sacrifice that these fighters are making in order to get in the ring, make that money, and entertain us, the critical fans. And all we want is bloods and guts and freaking chaos and death. That's what the fans want. But you're not thinking about this human being in the ring. They're sacrificing everything for your entertainment. So why in the world is the boxing world pissed off at Floyd for getting that bag? I ain't never been mad at nobody for making that money. If you're not doing anything wrong or illegal, if you're not hurting anybody, get that bag then, bro. I'm happy for you. And a lot of professional fighters, they're talking about how much a disgrace. Shut up. Because if they had an opportunity to fight Logan or Jake for 50 mil, guarantee you, I don't care who it is, would do it. No, I wouldn't do that, man. I wouldn't disgrace my sport like that. I just wouldn't. There's just too much respect to be lost. There's too much money to be lost. Who cares what people think? They're not in that ring fighting for you. And they ain't putting food on your table either. So why you worried about what? I don't understand it. People, it's all about money. And the smartest way and the easiest way to get it. That's the world we're living in now. You have to go ahead and accept it. Fighters nowadays are cut from a different cloth. It's freaking 2020. You know, when I was a kid, I would think about the future and think about 2020 and how it would be like. It's basically that. Minus the fact that we not flying around in cars, because I could have swore that we were going to be flying around in cars that would transform like Optimus. When I was a kid, that's what I was thinking. Flying around on hoverboards like Back to the Future. That's what I was thinking. But now, man, things have changed and we got to get with the times. This is just how things are going to go on. Dana White says, this is the state of boxing right now. Floyd making this fight. Sad but true. Floyd Mayweather is smart. Logan Paul know what it is too. He understands that he's just not some dumb, young dumb kid. He understands the magnitude of this. This could easily be the biggest combat event ever. And just by me saying that, people are kind of dry. I can't believe he said that. A YouTuber and a professional fighter? Yes. So what? Money. Entertainment. So what? Floyd is smart. He's not my favorite fighter in the world. He's just not. I'm not really that big of a fan of Floyd. But you have to admit he's very, very smart, man. He's a mastermind. Big bag, easy work. How you going to be mad at that? Just because it's not what you want. I don't respect that. Well, you cannot respect it all you want because he's still getting paid. Logan's getting paid also. And they're going to have a little bit of my cash because I'm going to pay for it to watch it. And I'm going to live stream it. How about that? Never mind my opinion and my comment. Right down below. You let me know. Is Floyd a disgrace? I know a lot of you are going to say, yeah, he's a disgrace. But think about the bigger picture, people. As always, respect all, fear none, God bless. Until the next time, Real Talk Boxing, we gone.